lot, but also it's just the pace of this map and the way you've got to play it gonna help out a lot. But this P1 gonna be popping up here shortly. Both teams gonna make their way towards the Dallas Slide Tires. Gonna be spawning closer so they get the initial time. We'll see how their initial setup goes.
Just gonna get all four of those bodies in there. Here comes the break from the Burgers. Gonna try to find their way in from that bridge side. There's gonna be a couple kills on the sides from Boozies and Cove. We're gonna connect for a couple, but really we're just trading back and forth. And who will survive? It'll be MWIII. MWIII's gonna get some of that early time now as these yellow arrows are gonna try and find another break in. 30 seconds left to claim on this. Are you gonna see a little bit of work towards that garage side too? But these teams are duking it out in P1. Still going.
Yeah, this is exactly what we expect from the very first P1 of this map. There's a lot of back and forth while we get ready for that P2 rotation, which Boston Burgers are holding down. They did spawn on that side of the map, getting a little bit of this P1 time as well. But Dallas winning that initial couple points. I mean, it is what it is. Nothing crazy. The P2 is really what we're looking for. Both these teams going to be fighting for that. Dallas have to find a way to get through those back lines here or try to push through the front. Going to be a little bit more difficult to do that. But they do have one player on the somewhat flank right now. It's going to be Dez waiting for his teammates to get up there. But Schlepp from the front gets some nice damage down. No kills yet for him, but MWIII and T-Dub getting some nice kills. Speedy going to get one in return, but 3 dead on the side of Dallas. MWIII on a 5, looking for the 6.
Yeah, and T-Dub and Boston have been really focused on this P2 hold from the get-go. Like I said, spawn on the right side of the map for it, and they've been making sure they do a good job of holding it. And breaks had its moments, but really just a clean feed from the Burgers for the most part. But another kill from Austin there. Maybe Dez gets this one. The stun's not going to help him out, but he will get that kill. Sub's not able to find a way in still as Cover and the guys are holding the back side of this hill now. 37-15 is the score. 20 seconds left to be claimed as maybe a few kills now from Dez and Schlepp. Going to combine to get into the back of this hill. Just trying to hide from a tiny little palm tree, but looks like they will kind of get a break to minimize the damage.
Nice little break right there, but Cover, he's just trying to shoot some heads right now as his teammate's going to be here with him, but Dez doing his thing right there does die off that 5. So almost getting that cruise missile, but does not quite secure that. Now his team is going to be rotating for this P3. Big money hill coming up here if you can hold it down. But the Boston Burgers, they get one nice little entry kill. They do lose one in the process. We'll see if they can break on through. 2 from the top, 2 from the bottom. We'll see how the push comes through. Dallas have the spawns. They get the first kill as well. Just like that, they've got one player rushing the Eskies right there. Boozy's now the 4-time champion, does take down one. Cover helping him out as they start to clear out this hill. But MWIII, he's on a quick little flank, doesn't get too much. He needs to help his teammates out, but the kills back and forth. Boston on the time, but Austin about to get the trade, does get taken down as T-Dub holds it down.
Yeah, and they're going to be spawning in now. This is a very good break out of the Burgers to make sure they get into the back. I mean, there was a lot of trades going down. A lot of guys running up really quick on the spawn. Thought Dallas did a good job keeping their arrows turned the right way, but finally that window push got in, and it's going to happen again now. Dallas is going to be the ones to do it, but Boozies will find that trade back. So 10 seconds left to be gained. Dez going to try and fly in here, clear it out for the end. He will do so with another 2-piece off to 11-5 to start this one. So he's been shooting, but only a 20-second difference. Both these teams getting their holds.
I mean, both these teams playing phenomenal through this first rotation, but Austin up by just a little bit. We'll see if they can maintain that hold. They've got some time for now on this P4. But Austin trying to break on through, gets that first kill, gets taken down. 3 kills for the side of Boston. Just like that, Dallas is going to have to hit a little bit of a new strat to break this one on open. But Boston, in the meantime, getting some very solid time. 40 more seconds remaining, so plenty of time for Dallas to break on through. They do want to try to hold their spawns down as well because they want to work for that P5, but another push coming in. Going to be a 1-for-1 of the map there. Dez, though, tries to come in. Cover takes him down. Austin with another one. Just like that, though, we're seeing this classic systematic 1-for-1 on the map. But now, Dallas Slide Tires trying to push on through to get the kills they need. They're going to be towards this time, but Boozies, he's going to get it done. Picks up one, has some help over the top. 16 seconds remaining, so the rotation will come into P5. Dallas Slide Tires going to be looking for that. Boston have a couple players here as well as Cover picks up 2 big kills.
Yeah, Boston's done a really good job of when they have their holds getting around 40 seconds, 30-40 seconds against a good Dallas team. And then when they broke that last hill, they did a good job too. And they're in a good position now to start off holding this one. And that's gone well for them. But Dez trying to be that guy. Just simply couldn't find the finishing kill there. His teammates will find 2. Get another man weak. This is the break they need now if you are the Tires. You don't want to let this lead get a little bit out of control.
Would get a little out of control if they get this time for sure, but also a nice couple kills there. Boozy's trying to push from that top. Knows there's a couple players up here. Picks up that first one, helping his teammates push on up, but Dallas getting some pretty solid time. See if they can remain getting that, but look at that from the top rope. Gets taken down. Dallas Slide Tires, though, with some great kills right here. Holding that down that hill for now. 25 seconds remaining. The P1 going to be the thing we're looking for here momentarily. But Boston still trying to break into P5. They're getting some of that time for right now. Cover, he's 18-8 right now. He's got the cruise missile in the back pocket. His teammates trying to do what they can to get this last little bit of time. But Dallas, couple of their players default. The P1, once again, we're looking for that. The P1, P2 roto is absolutely massive. We'll see which team can pick up the hold.
I'm scratching a certain part of my brain. I don't know if it's a good or a bad one with the whole Dallas, Austin thing. I'm not even from Texas, but it's just getting me a bit here right now. But as we look to P1, whatever city they're in, they're shooting. Austin's got one. He's looking for another. That's Schlepp, actually. Sorry, he's going to get traded out. So it'll be Boston who's got that inside priority now. Just farming some of these kills on Esky and the stairs. So what you want to be doing when you're in this P1, the second rotation around, right, you can kind of put them in the blender a bit more as, you know, you can get there a little bit sooner. But the push going to come through. Dallas finds 2 big kills to break in. That'll be a third. They will have a clean hold now. 30 seconds left. Boston maybe looking to shift their focus to P2.
I mean, MWIII picks up 2 right there. Cover with 1 as well. This last 25 seconds definitely has Boston written all over it, but Austin, he's on the flank. Dallas, Austin, you name it. You were just mentioning it, but also on the nice kill there. The other 15 seconds could go their way, but MWIII cleans up house right there. 3 kills for Boston. They're going to be able to secure the rest of that P1 time and look good going into P2. T-Dub with a nice kill right there, just like that. P2 looking like a money hill coming up for Boston. If they can get a full 60 here, they're looking absolutely fantastic. Getting up to 200 points right now would be insane.
Yeah, you absolutely need the break here. And Schlepp is going to do it all himself from the top of that van, finding 3, I believe. So, get the way into the hills. We'll get them all to move up now. They're going to hold these exits. T-Dub finds a big kill to stop Schlepp's spree, though. Going to have a couple people peering over now. Boozy's going to try and go in. No help anymore as these 2 kills that came in from Dallas. As we were saying, just kind of a couple hills now in a row, right, where Dallas has to find the break. And they keep doing it, and they're getting a lot of time now on this, bringing it close. So Cruz comes in for cover. Let's see if they can get back in.
2 kills going their way to make it 3, and just like that, they're going to break right on in. 25 seconds remaining, solid time for them to pick up here. Getting ready to get that 175. But guess what, T3 about to pop. It's out of Dallas Flat Tires. Once again, getting a good early rotation over there. We'll see if they can hold the whole thing down this time around, or do a little bit better, that is. But they're trying to branch out a little bit. They want to make sure they slow this Boston team down a lot more than they did last time.
Yeah.
But Boston, they pick up 1 kill there for their roto. Going to make things just a little bit easier. They can move up a little bit further. They're making that back street push in now. They pick up 1 there. They're going for the spawns. They want to make sure they get as much control as they can.
Yeah, like you said, they're trying to play a little bit more aggressive on this to keep them on the outskirts, but they have gotten through with that back push. There's a big kill for Speedy. He's going to get that, so they should hold the back spawn, but on the front side, it's Boozy. He's finding 2 big ones, and they're going to try and flip them out now. Boozy gets 1. See if a member can make it to the back, but these yellow arrows spawning in, they should get another chance at this, but again, this where all these kills go, it's going to be a big hold. There's going to be a lot of kills from Dallas. This is another must hold from them, and they seem to have done it. They're going to keep this lead at around that 40-second mark if they get the rest of this, but work to be done.
A great job right there to Dallas to re-break that open, get a bunch of good time on the board, and now they're set up and waiting for that P4 as well. Boston Burgers, maybe not too happy with what's going on right now, but they got to try to break this one open. Dallas have a great opportunity to bring this one all the way back, looking good into that P5, but P4 about to pop. See what they can get going. The kill still very much a back and forth, but Austin with a massive 2-piece right there can help his teammates out on that roto. Did die off of 5. But Boston Burgers now have to push out this P4. It's going to go well right off the bat here. We'll see the flank, though, coming in from Schlepp. See if he can make a play. Never mind. Boozy took him down. The kill's coming in from Boston. They've got the time. Dallas Flat Tires, though, kind of stuck in the back spawn as well as Cover's going off again.
Yeah, and if you're Boston, you've done a good job staying composed, right? Because it seems like you could break this one open multiple times. It just always feels like Dallas has kind of been there to make that play to to stop breaking it wide open. So that can kind of check you from time to time, but I like how Boston played that. They weren't too concerned with the first couple of seconds. They play a couple of those off angles a little pushed out, and that's going to stop this push. And now, I say it, they finally have broken it open. I feel like we were at that 80-point mark. That's a double hill advantage. We're going to see a lot of work from Dallas down the line.
Yeah, I mean, Dallas, this is a do-or-die kind of moment here for you on this P5. You know how well Boston played it last time around. You're going to have to do a much better job this time to get some of those early kills, so that should help out just a little bit. But still got to worry about Cover. He's rocking around somewhere. The cruise missiles are coming in from T-Dub as well. We call that in from downtown. He sees a couple people in mid, picks up 1. Teammates' rotation should be a lot easier now, but Schlepp still picking up 1 right there. Dallas on the time. They need to get basically all this time, but they can't afford to give any of it up as Boston only 21 points away from taking the map.
Okay.
Here we go.
Schlepp and Austin shooting right now. They need to get their guns hot now. Maybe you're running a little bit into that just gotta finish shit kind of thing where you just can't seem to shoot like you were a few seconds ago. But either way, setup is in. Dez getting some shots. Ooh, it's a nice shot from MWIII to rip that off. This could lead to the break. Boozy's around the backside, finds another. Snapping out for the 3rd one. Gonna find that as well. This is the 4th kill onto the bridge. Surely, yes, there it will be. 20 seconds left to go. They can win it here. These spawns are close enough, but You might think that is all Boston needed.
Just like that, Boston here, ready to go. The team, I mean, not the team kills, but Austin picks up that first kill, gets him off time. The Speedy with another one right there. And just like that, maybe an opportunity to make a little bit of a play here towards mid. That P1 about to pop up. Boston on the initial here. It's going to be Boozies. It's that first opening kill. He's got a couple players coming from that P5. Has to try to make a play. Does get taken down. His teammates, though, not going to be too far behind here as they're pinching from multiple different angles. Dallas on the time. They have to play absolutely perfectly, and P1 is not the hill you want to hear that. But just like that, the play's coming in. Tito picking up a nice kill right there. Just like randomly running around for that. The 9 seconds remaining. Boston have a chance, but Dallas doing a great job contesting for now. And as I say it, time comes in. Austin Burgers getting a little bit here. 5 more seconds and they take it.
I really like how Boosie played that right there. He got the shots, gave the info to his man who was flanking, and made sure he get the other member. They always were going to trade positive when he played it like that. And they're seeming to still do it right now. 1-on-1 in the hill. It's a big moment as the spawn currently is in Dallas's favor, but every one of these seconds will be punishing. It could end it. 3 more seconds to go. They're going to push this out. Lots of members playing this recycling room, but not going to be the one they need to kill. There it is. Only 2 more to go. They will get it. Boston with a complete effort and able to finish that one out.
Nice little victory, 250 to 168. And honestly, we saw a great job from Boston that entire map. They did a great job playing for those spawns, making sure they got as many rotations outside of, what was it, literally P3 for some reason. They just like Dallas flat tires, starting things out on offense. Boston Boygans going to be the defender. We'll see how this one kicks off. That bomb moving up at Mojo with a nice first blood.
I love seeing Dallas on the other side waiting for the nade so patiently, and then the first play out of it was just getting a guy getting warned by a nade mid, but either way, Burgers finding 2 to take the advantage at the start of this round. Dez kind of found a decent little... Oh, sorry. This is not a forward position. This is being a backed into the corner of the map position as Cover and all the Burgers have them blocked in.
Oh, my. Speedy by himself, 1v4. If anyone's going to get it done, he gets 1, does get taken down. Hey, it's tough. It's a 1v4 on 6-star. What are you going to do? But nice little 1-0 start for the Boston Boygans. The Burgers here, I tell you what, very talented team. Not at all surprised. Notoriously an S&D team. Now, I mean, you got Boozies now as well, so you're only going to be, I mean, I hate to say it. I love Crazy Care Bear. The guy is a phenomenal S&D player as well, so I can't even say Boozies is going to severely upgrade the team in S&D because that guy's a mastermind in S&D. But up 1-0 are the Boston Burgers.
Yeah, just kind of the tough first offense. I feel like without the trophy systems, you almost got to go the other side, I would think. Or just, like they said, they took a while kind of to go in, right? They took their patient time, but an unfortunate nade in the middle. So getting froze up the same way are the Burgers, but they're going to try and shoot out of this, and they will trade somewhat effectively. A 2-for-1 for the other team, obviously. A bit of a tough spot for them. If they can make any magic happen, as T-Dub's going to find a free one, so that will bring it to a 2v2. Much better looking around for the Burgers anyway on the offense compared to the other offense. You'll see as all these players making their moves around the map.
Oh, I like this from Dallas Flat Tires. Just wrapping all the way around the map together. Austin and Schlepp. I didn't get a flank on. Moja's got an idea this is going on, but he's just the timing. Timing gets him good there. Schlepp with a nice kill. Now T-Bug trying to wrap back. He gets bad timing as well. Austin going to catch him off. T-Dub gets the kill, but the second one is there. And Dallas Flat Tires going to win the second round. That's defense for defense right there, baby.
I love seeing that from Dallas. That flank through the back there was just, I mean, Moja pretty much picked it up, too. You could tell he had that moment there. He's like, you know, they could be right behind us. But
he just held it for like 1 second longer.
Yeah.
He would have got a free kill.
He's like, against my better judgment, I'm going to still hold where I seen him last, kind of, and ends up dying a second later, almost with the sick read. But either way, 1-1, like you said. Now we can see some trophies probably in play. I'm not sure we see anybody tossing them around there. They thought they got scared halfway through the round. I mean, some people could have had it, I guess, after that first, but maybe now more of a version to go there with the trophy, but they're all going to go through this mid lane. It's going to be a bloodbath quick.
Moja, he's going to get a nice stun tag there, but Cover with the first blood. He's going to get out with his life as well. Boozy is going to get taken down, though. Moja with a kill as well, just like that. 2 dead on the side of Dallas as these guys are moving across the map. They're trying to get to the B side very quickly.
Doesn't look like they were picked up on the cross really either. I don't know if you can quite see that. I guess you only know they ran into the room deeper, but they've made their way all the way through now. It seems like we're going to get that rotation out from T-Dub. Going to come back around. Seems like they kind of have an idea, but they kind of look like they're okay with this bomb going down and then going in then.
2v3 on the map. Dallas do have to plant the bomb, and they're going to have to hold that for 45 seconds. So it's going to be quite a while. See if they can get that done. But Boston Burgers, they know something's up. They're trying to just clear this map out as best they can. T-Dub checking the bomb. Doesn't see a player chilling in the pool. But Speedy, he's relaxing at a tiki bar. trying to get something to drink, preferably something with coconuts. But T-Dub, he's watching this B-bomb. He knows something. He doesn't like it. Speedy, though, going to catch him off guard. Gets a nice kill there. Makes it a 2v2. But just like that, Boston Burgers, they're going to know something is up. They're going to split off, though. One from the front, one from the back. Speedy going for the plant. We'll see if Boston can catch this.
Ooh, gonna get spooked by his teammate going down. 8 seconds left. This isn't gonna be a bomb plant round. He's gonna take the chow. That player knows to run. And this will be over as Dallas, just unfortunately with the way the timing went of this round, it'll be Boston that wins the waiting game and brings another defense up. That'll be, yeah, it was both defense. We're all defenses so far, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
2-1?
Yeah, 3 defenses. 3 rounds, 3 defenses. Hey.
That'd be how it goes sometimes.
it is what it is, right? But defense does typically in game modes like this and control, like your S&Ds and controls are going to be the better side. Not always. It really depends on the map, but right here we're seeing the defense win. But Boston Burgers on the offensive side, determined to win an offensive round. If anyone's going to do it, this is definitely one of those plat teams you expect to be a great S&D team. They get the early stuns and nades off. They got the smoke out. They're trying to rush this B site, trying to get that bomb down quickly.
Oh.
But Dallas is here. T-Dub gets the first blood regardless, though. Massive kill coming out of him. Speedy with a nice trade.
A really good trade out of Speedy. Kind of probably seen another member 2 there and then backed up, and he's going to get another one for his troubles. So able to bait in. Is he going to expect a third member? He doesn't see his legs kicking out there, I don't think, T-Dub. So might be a bit of a rough trial the next time. Schlep kind of giving this one up. Speedy does not realize how much more is still here, as he's already killed 2, but it will be the 3rd and 4th members for the chow. But you see some of these Dallas arrows getting a little closer now, trying to throw the pinch on him. Good shots on the last member, too. Boston just got to be like, there's always another one of these guys. But
no, Schlep.
Oh, Schlep with some bad jump timing.
What? Hit it. Hey, kids, when you run across the... Oh, and Moja picks up a kill as well. When you cross the street, you look left, you look right, okay? Every time. So, you check both ways. But now Moja, he's got an opportunity to get this done still. Up against Austin, 1v1. Moja does have to plant this bomb. I mean, he could get the kill as well, but Austin playing the smart. Has no info. Needs to try to get some info. He knows A isn't going to be the objective now, so now he's going to be looking over towards B. Moja, though. Bomb down. Hey. Well, high anxiety situation here between these two players, and that's quite fine. But Austin playing around that bag. Moja's going to find him out. Look at the kill. Okay, Moja barely sneaks it through. He gets it, though.
Yeah, Austin just kind of having a tough time getting, locating him on that bush there. It was just, for these guys in Platinum, right, they don't miss too many shots. So just these situations get a little annoying, I'm sure. When you're just trying to connect a few of those headshots, right, or rip them off of that, and it just doesn't go your way. But either way, we will see yet again. Well, actually, no, sorry, the offense picking that one up. It's going to be our first offense picking it up, making the 2-round lead now. That could be the breaker. We'll see if there's any tricks left in the bag maybe for the flat tires on their push. I mean, nobody's gone back to this A side after Dallas kind of getting pinned down from the nades the very first round.
Looks like they're going to try to hit a mid hit right here. Dallas flat tires flood on in. Guns and nades are out. Not much getting hit, but Boozy, he catches the first one off guard. Nice little first blood for him. We're going to follow it up. Is his teammate? No, it's him again. Boozy's with 2, baby.
Boozy's and Boston have just locked this U up in this map so far. It has been, I feel like they're trading like 9-1 on that right now. So Moja finding another. This has been a dominant round from the Burgers. Going to win another defense. Put themselves up 3-1, 4-1 now. Keeping track of those rounds.
Some good classic Boston Burgers S&D, right? And Boozy's, this guy has been very impactful for this team right now. So, I mean, obviously, right? He's one of the better players in Rec League history as far as, like, he's 4-time champion. This guy's done it all. He's performed at the best, and he's had some tough seasons, but this guy is insanely talented. When he plays a lot, he's going to be the man. Picks up 2 big kills there for his squad, helps win that round. Now they're going to be up 4-1. Dallas Flat Tires got to see a little bit of a response here on the defending side. A little bit easier so far what we've seen in this map, at least. But the Boston Burgers pushing this A side out. The flood comes in. Austin with a nice little first blood. Gonna open things up. Gets a second one for his team as well, and gets out with his life. But the flank is in from Covers. He trades one out.
Finally, we see a little action towards this A site, and it's really going the way of the Flat Tires early anyway. Cover finding that nice trade kill back to give him a chance. Doesn't seem like they're too keen on this, but that's the thing. Dez is now picked up on their stagnant way to rotate back over, and he's just giving his teammates the info saying, hey, they're doubling back on this one, guys. Reads that second dude, and here's the first one he was thinking about that whole time. The 1v1 not going to be taken. Why take it if you don't need to, as you've got the flank coming in?
Big one right there. If you're the side of the Dallas Flat Tires, needed that round win right there. Get a nice little defensive one. So that's going to be a big one to start things out for your little comeback story here, right? Down 4-1. Now going to be a little bit of a 2-4. Does sound like we might be in a quick little restart or something. So
Yeah.
2-4 right now. Dallas, if you win this one, you're at 3-4. So this would be a big one to take away. They're going to go towards that A side again, though, Q. Ooh.
Yeah, and they're going direct at it, and we just started over, which will mean no trophies, though, so they're going to have to hang out. Not sure if any nade hits did come in, but they tried doubling back last time, and they were also pinched off on that, so we'll see. Maybe somebody's going to read cover here, as we've got that number 4 arrow kind of back there. This would be a big interaction back there. It looks like it's going to be a free one. Oh, my goodness gracious, cover. Okay. I was getting worried on it. I'm not thinking at a high enough level. Bang.
Just like that. Little Austin with a nice kill onto cover. Trades out the player, just took his teammate down. This bomb should go down on A shortly. T-Dub, though, he's going to be in this area. This bomb, they're not getting it down. They're a little worried about someone coming from behind or maybe T-Dub pushing through the front. But
this is going to be the double back?
It looks like they want to, but Boston doesn't really have too much info on where these players are located, but they're about to get a ton because Boozy's going to spot this player out. Yep, there we go. The peek comes in. Boozy spots him, does the smart move as well, just stays nice and safe. But he calls it out to his teammates, and he's going to start following up as well. Knows he's got to make a play here. Boozy's in the position to do some big damage, but Austin pushes through the A side as well. Picks off one of his own. Going to be a 2v3. Boozy's the one on the flank. 2v2. Bomb is going down. Speedy doesn't get it again. No. This is the second time this map. But Speedy
Austin got him, though.
Let's get it the second try. There we go.
And Austin finds the trade, so this is still a 2v1. This is, I mean, gone really well, in my opinion, for Dallas based on that late rotate. I thought how it would, but 1v1 bomb down. I mean, you're in the better position. T-Dub hitting what looks like a really great flank right now. Will the read come from Speedy? How quick does he come to think of this one? He's going to check every side. Speedy's running around. 20 seconds in the corner. What will this look like? It will be T-Dub with the play around, and that will be a massive swing round. It is now going to be 5-2 for the Burgers.
Another really nice defense right there coming in on the map. Boston Burgers, I tell you what, doesn't matter if you put these boys in a 2v2, 1v1, they get her done, right? They're very talented when it comes to those scenarios there. They've been in plenty. These guys be playing S&D a little bit too much, I think. How good they are at it. But we'll take it. Up 5-2 right now. All the Boston Burgers one away from going up 2-0 in the series queue. I mean, that's got to feel pretty good, right?
Yeah, dare I say they're in Dallas's heads right now, because like Dallas had that site, they had A, but I feel like they didn't know what to do with all that free space in A, as they really haven't had it throughout this map. So, I mean, 5-2, it was a crazy play. It almost worked out a 1v1, but Boston got a chance to put it out right now and get them a 2-0 lead in this series. 5-2, Boozy's got to come through the smoke, hit himself with his own nade, I believe.
That's a lot of. He's down to 7 HP, but he's going to push on through. Dez, though, gets a nice little pick with the first blood there. Stays alive as well. Calls it out to his teammates. Hey, I need a little bit of help here. It's Boston trying to get this B bomb site push going. Down a player, though, now, so it might be a little difficult.
Everybody's just got. You move 1 foot ahead, you're dead in this situation. Everybody's dead at the same time. Oh, but unless you're Moja. What a play there, finding that kill. And Dez, not exactly sure where he is, but gonna find that. That is not how I would have thought those trades went, but. Trades are trades, as they're fighting again now. T-Dub finds 2 massive ones. It will be a 2v1 now. Austin's got to make the play.
Austin, to keep his team alive in the map, has to make a massive play. It's going to be over the top on the bomb side. Has a chance for both. Picks up one. The bomb, though, not going to be planted as cover. Knows that was a little bit sketchy scenario. Does hop over the wall. Does spot him out. Austin going to run away. Cover going to try to chase it down. Going through the middle of the map. Going for the cutoff. Cover's got a chance here.
It's crazy.
To mess up Austin's day, but Austin going to go to A. Cover back to B. Both these. Okay, Austin, if he does what he did last time, he's going to play things nice and safe. We'll see if he does that. No, he wants this bomb carrier dead. Knows this bomb has to go down. Cover going for the bomb set. The shell comes in, though, and Cover wins it for his team. Nice little 6-2 victory in the 6-star S&D.
You could have took screenshots of like 3 to 4 different times in that round and asked me what I thought was going to happen. And some moments. It rarely did. I feel like Invasion gives us a lot more of those.
Yeah. Gotta bring back that PTSD.
Sorry to say that map for everybody here. You can go back to trauma deleting that one right now.
For real. Boston Burgers, though, are going to get on this B point. They've got an early stack going. Schlepp trying to make a play. Does get taken down, and Cover trying to get that top.
And the kneecaps.
Over. Yeah, the kneecaps always got to hurt quite a bit. That's for sure. The Dash Flat Tire is trying to collapse on this objective. 1 tick already gone. The second one, well, very much so being worked on right now. Cover trying to make a play. Does get taken down. 2 ticks secure. These players are
There's
going to
a
get
flank
taken down
too.
as well. We'll see what they do
Oh.
off spawn. All 4 players from Dallas stacked over towards the B side of the map. Very dangerous right now, but Boston going to continue to push that side.
There is that star power. Austin's on a 5 right now. Finds that kill. He's getting backed right up. He wants to guarantee that 6th kill. He's going to try. There's quad chow on him, though. I don't know if he's going to be able to get one. He's going to get picked up as all these members fly out. A must-win push for the Burgers, and they get it. So not going to get skunked on the scoreboard yet. But this flank is back in again, and they're not reading it. Dez is in, finds that kill. How many more can he get? They want to stop them from this B push, but Boston is just a little bit on top of it. They will finish it out.
Honestly, with the spawn trap coming in and everything, not too bad. Only down 4 lives. Have 2 minutes remaining to go for this A objective, and you've got a little bit of mid pressure, right?
I was
You're
great.
not totally pushed in. I thought, honestly, I was really scared for Dallas for a second because they had all 4 players push up the B side of the map. I was like, oh, this is not good. Boston gets the right spawn, they just bolt towards A, but Dallas here doing a good job defending for now. They get their mid map control back. They're doing a good job getting things. Probably going to start pushing things out once again, but Boston now trying to push through that B street. We'll see how this works out for them. Dallas Flat Tires, though, are reading this.
Austin has 8 kills right now too. That's pretty nuts. But Boozy's gonna find one of his own. Find 2 more of the other team though. We take that as these members are now running by it. Austin is just hitting another flank. Gonna find that kill. That'll be 9. Boozy's now wanting to get turned around. They want to locate this man. Here's the chow, the fight. Austin will lose that one. Boozy's got it. He's got this forward pressure. So this has been a little scary. I mean, 6 live is the difference, but these teams are flying at each other. Oh!
Boozy's is cracked right now. This is crazy. He dies, but the guy is, he's like prime Vanguard, not even prime Vanguard. We're looking at prime Cold War Boozies right now, and it's crazy. But
I started saying, oh, just because of the chow. I didn't even have the kill yet.
Oh, man. But Boston Burgers, though. Moja on a massive flank right now. He could get onto A. This will distract the Dallas players, but Moja gets a nice kill there, gets on the objective. The players from Dallas have to turn around. Moja unfortunately going to die, though, but his teammate, though, Culver going to be there. He's going to be close enough to be able to get in without going down. He's going to hop on that A point, stops the time, does get taken out. It's like that, though. Dallas reinforcing the position, getting that one stacked in, making sure no one can take this over for free. But T-Dub making his move down, wants to get onto this A objective quickly here. His teammates not going to be close enough to help him out. He gets the kill, though. Has to try to stay alive. He's going to get pushed out very quickly, though, from Austin.
Chance. It really is a big kill. T-Dub finds it. If he gets one more, this could be massive. They've only got 4. Every member that goes down will not be coming back, but none of them are going down right now. Culver gets traded out. 2 on the man on the hill will go down. 2. T-Dub is out of there as these diner players have to make a play, but got to think that they've done the job. Austin going to be at 13 on the round. A powerful performance in our first round, but I mean, for seeing that spawn trap kind of get set in there, that full flank came around. You got to give, I think, Boston their credit. Everyone liked that, I think, actually, contrary to the title.
I tell you what, Q. We almost had a moment on that offensive side right there, but the Boston Burgers, they regain. They get their B streak control back. They get the objective down, but Austin is 13-4.
Yeah.
What a round 1 out of him. Now remember, teams only spawned in with 30 lives, and Austin got 13 of those 30 kills.
Yeah.
Oh, Dallas Flat Stars, though, on the opposite side, doing the traditional A push right off the bat here. They get 2 early kills. Maybe an opportunity to get on this objective, but Moja and Boozy's cutting these players down very quickly. 1 left. That's going to be Speedy. He's the most pushed up player. Boozy's hunting down for anything right now. Dallas Flat Stars, though, maybe a chance to sneak on through here. No one really paying attention to him too much, but Austin and Speedy with 2 nice kills. Their teammates are going to go down, but Speedy on the A objective.
Yeah, it's that thing with this A push, right? Or sorry, this A push. You just kind of have to be a certain balance of patience and go. And right now, Dallas has done a pretty good job. Speedy has found the right speed for it, and he's found one. He's gonna get some shots on the 3rd guy too. This is a 1v1 for a decent amount of marbles, even though his team has moved to B. So Boozy's finds that one and able to stop the bleeding, but they will be on the B point.
They invest a lot of time and lives into that A push, just to unfortunately not get that tick. But now the B point, the point of contention for both these squads. Dallas Flat Tires on that time. Have 1 tick secured, looking for a 2nd. But the boys over on Dallas looking good. Speedy with 2 massive kills right there. Boston slowly getting pushed back towards their spawn more and more. Maybe an opportunity for a B, an immediate A hit going to be very close here. But T-Dub, he's in a position. Never mind, he's not in a position at all. Speedy taking him down. 12-4 on the map. We were talking about Austin being 13-4. He's now 18-7.
These teams are playing at a pace. I find Boston's doing a great job of trying to match it, but you can just tell Dallas is playing on a bit of that do or die. energy right now. They are flying at this and doing a very good job with it. 4 life advantage. Schlepp is into the back. This could be a big moment. Dez gonna find the opener. Schlepp's just gonna say he wants to go, go, go. The trade's not gonna be there. Speedy finds it. So 2 lives up. They're gonna look for these last members there. They know one's in the diner. Arrow's gonna be out. Speedy finds that. Austin gets another. This will be the moment they're in. They've got a member pushed up. These next kills are critical.
A hit coming in strong with Boots. It's a nice kill right there. Schlepp gonna get taken down as well, just like that. Boston picking up the kills they need. They pick up 3 in a row right there. Only a 3-kill lead now for Dallas. They just had 6, but a minute and 20 remaining. Plenty of time to work with here. They should get at least 2 solid pushes in, unless they keep getting cut down like this. But Boston waiting for his teammates to push up, but knows he has to make somewhat of a play. Does pick up a kill onto Boots. Boston's been having a map, that's for sure. Guys playing absolutely fantastic. His teammates are getting some solid kills on the map as well. Dallas might have a chance for an actual legit push here coming up if they can pick up a kill or 2 here towards this diner.
I'm realizing that this round is actually kind of crazier for Austin in a small sense already, just because he's on offense here and he's almost dropping 13. So, but like again, we're just looking at it and it's just Boston able to make that final trade whenever they need to so far, but it's scary in these last moments. 40 seconds, you got to locate these members. Lives are close. Anybody's game. 3 kills in the feed for Boston. It's going to send them back one more time. 5 lives. You've only got 1 extra to go if you're the Flat Tires. You're in that red time. You've got to find your way out now. Dez going to find 1 opening kill. They've got no extra lives to go. It's a 4v4, though. This is going to be a search round.
I mean, they're stuck in that back spawn, though. They really can't push out, but Boston holding this one down. This is like an S&D where you get stuck in the back, but Schlepp trying to push on up, gets taken down from that mid-tank. Boston Burgers up 4-2 in lives. These players from Dallas are rushing up mid-street. They have no choice. If they want to get the objective, they get cut down. In Boston, they do as you expect them to do. They win that nice little defensive round. Going to tie things up 1-1. Unfortunately, Dallas does not get that single tick onto A. They were literally a millisecond away from securing it before that player that was in there went down. I believe that was Austin. And that happens. That's timing for you. What are you going to do? That game tick just barely didn't come through. And just like that, we're going to be tied up 3-3 in ticks. So everything even. Both teams winning a defensive round and both teams on offense getting 3 ticks. So we'll see if Boston can follow it up, get 3-4, get something going here. Maybe an opportunity. We're trying to see who's going to secure that last defensive round.
Invasion is like the worst box score checker map there is. Like, because if you check the box score, it goes according to the same plan every time. But if you've been here with us, which I know you are, if you're here with us right now anyway, this has been exciting. There's been a lot of action going on, including Austin just letting that gun go. I mean, had 13 that first defense, gonna have to, or at least want to do it again. I mean, I'm sure he'd like if his teammates spread him out too, but he's currently doubling most of them, and he's gonna try and continue that. Some big shots go down. He's gonna push it on this guy. You know Austin's got that one too. But there is a member over to this A point, and no one's really there for the immediate chow.
One player going to push on over. That's going to be Schlepp.
Big kill. That's a big kill.
Oh, the kill coming in right there. Culver picks it up. Maybe a chance to get this first tick on the board. He's going to go down as well before getting that. But MWIII did secure a cruise missile. He went on the 7th street just a little bit ago. Did secure that. But let's see if they can get themselves pushed back up. They're trying to push out towards this B objective again, but Speedy here just being a little bit of a menace, right? Making this not easy at all. Getting some damage on the board.
Like Dallas has really wanted to be a thorn in the side of the speed push. As they take another try on it, Schlepp's gonna get one, but the trade's gonna come through. It's gonna be Boston who's just, you know, making sure they do all the right things when they come over here. They'll lose a couple guys, but they don't ever really lose once they get all their guys in there. They always trade out effectively. We've known that for 2 maps already, and it's not changing this 3rd map.
Boston Burgers, an opportunity to get this one going here. The A push, very difficult, but they do have a cruise missile in the back pocket if they want to use it. MWIII with a nice kill there onto Dez as well. Gonna help push things up from that back street side. But we slowly push it out. Look at that spawn from Dez. He spawns right in the middle of those guys right there. But Schlepp just trying to fight these guys off, get some immediate help from Dez because Dez spawns right next to him. But Speedy with a nice kill as well. Culver gets one. Boozy's just trying to stay alive right now. He's doing just that. The guy's putting people on skates right now. I mean, he's gone.
Going to be a big when he gets his kills. I mean, these are big kills from Dallas to make them a little less effective, but Cobra's going to get in the hill, and Boozy's going to start shooting guys in the back. Cobra's kind of just got to live here. Boozy's not going to be able to find one. Maybe he waits now. Oh, Shopper's going to find him out, so the jig is up. Boozy's got to find all these kills. Now he's found one. This nade's going to go off. He's still back here. It's Dallas, though, finding all these kills around the other parts of the map, so kind of limiting what he can do, and Dez is now on the hunt. He will find him, so maybe this is our break-off moment, kind of like the last round, where we'll see Dallas now hold this defensive front, but been back and forth so far. Boston's gonna maybe need to find something though.
Yeah, for Boston here, your offensive push kind of do or die here just in a little bit, but Cover with a nice opener there. Pushed up a little bit further. Speedy though, laying down next to that truck. What are you gonna do? Gets a nice kill there. Hard one to beat out, but Boston Burgers, Boozy's gonna get one in the middle of the map. So we get this team pushed back up once again, but Austin just a thorn in the back nonstop. 29 and 15 right now. The guy is absolutely popping off this game. T-Dub, he's gonna get the objectives. Some kills going the way of Boston. They should be able to get a stack there momentarily if some players can get off a spawn quick. But Dallas Flat Tires, Boozy's in the spot to just be an absolute menace. Gets taken down though. 3 players gonna be trying to push this objective out. T-Dub by himself. The first tick about to come through. Can he get it secured? The first tick is fully secured. So 4 ticks for his team on this offensive round. Just trying to stay alive right now, being an absolute menace to society. He goes and almost gets another kill, but Dez gonna take him down. Finally getting a big kill for his team there. Boston Burgers up, 3 players remaining. Still trying to push on up. Covert trying to be the one to be the first one in. Uzi's here as well. The kills somewhat coming in here, but Dallas have the numbers advantage.
Uzi's gonna try and fly on that route and that kill and not be a little bit unpredictable, but it just feels like the time is against him. 4 seconds, he's gonna have to go, and there are all these members nice and close. We'll find the one onto Austin, but the trade comes in. But if you are Boston, I mean, with kind of getting all sent back to spawn there around that 10, 11 life mark, they were able to find a couple kills and get that extra tick. So will that end up being the difference? I think we said 4, right? So they have that 1 A tick. So that can be the difference. I mean,
that's
but
a lot of pressure though. If you're Dallas, that's a lot of, you've got to secure 1 extra tick on this round. So I'm wondering if they're going to go for that A push right off the bat. If you're Boston, do you have that in your head too, maybe a little bit? I mean, we're talking about Platinum here. I doubt it, right? They're just going to play their normal game. They've got their strategy they're going with. But Dallas Flat Tires going to be going towards this A objective. Boston Burgers on the defense. A lot of pressure going towards A. They should be able to read this pretty quick once they start feeling how the map is playing out. Boozy's the player we got to watch to see if he can make a play. He's on a quick little flank here. He's going to push on back.
They're very far forward. This is not usually how you get this push, I feel like. Oh, I guess they're in the diner, but either way, they got 2 guys in now. How much they over peak. They're going to try. Oh, it's a big kill for Schlep, though. They're going to push through. They got that first pick, like you said, as now the flying will come in from MWIII, but job kind of finished in a small sense. I mean, obviously not, but you get that tick. You got to get over to the B side now. You think they're going to go, but maybe not. Maybe this is kind of the... They think we're going to go there. They're keeping a big diner presence right now. This would be a big kill to find if you're Austin, but I imagine they're going to turn now and look at this a bit more. Boost is going to go down in the middle, though. Oh, that's a big kill out of Austin. That's 3 for the feed. Find this trade. Well, Austin gets down. Oh, T-Dub. That's a massive kill to stop this push.
I mean, T-Dub's had a rough little bit of a map going on so far, but he's got some of the most clutch plays on the map as well.
Yeah.
2 big kills there to stop the bleeding for his team temporarily, but also he's the reason they get that A tick on the previous round. That's the reason why this 4th tick has to come through for Dallas, but they do secure that 1 on A. They've already got the B point stacked up as well. Stacked the point word to Jims, even though Dez is by himself, but they did have a slight stack going. Another player trying to sneak on A. MWIII calling in the cruise missile, knowing this is the time they need it. Not going to pick up much with that. The A point now is starting to go as well. MWIII and the boys have to clean that up. They do just that. But because of that, they've got to completely ignore B. So now Dallas Flat Tires, you've got 2 minutes and 21 lives to work with. You have the lives advantage. We'll see what they can make of this.
Yeah, we're looking at 98 to a lot less than 98 too. So this is looking like a Dallas defense coming up.
Oh yeah.
But they will obviously go for it as these trades coming through, and they're going to get 2 guys in again. This has been a very successful offense for Dallas so far. We've gotten a lot of guys stuck in there with the added threat, I think, of the tick game going in. But Boozy's now going to try and stop this with 4 health. He is going to shotgun that man. Speedy through the middle of the map. Only 1 more tick left to get, and this map would be over, and we'd be starting our reverse sweep. But they're obviously going to try it here. The lives are in their favor, too. So everything in Dallas' side right now. Can Boston finish this round out and then maybe pull an offense?
Well, Dallas Flat Tires, yeah, have definitely secured that defensive side. So going to be a little bit crazier, but Schlep is starting to pop off as well. He picks up 2 right there. Guy is starting to get some big kills for his squad. Awesome with 1 there as well. Maybe a chance to get back on A. Cover trying to cut these players off, gets shut down. Just like that, Dallas Flat Tires, they've got a couple players on this A point. 1 on, second one's on as well. Just like that, sack the point, word to Jims. This 3rd tick's well on the way. Boston have to get here very quickly. 6 lives remaining, though. Just like that, the Dallas Flat Tires win the control in a 3-1 fashion.
I wonder if Austin was just screaming, get out of the point, because I want to drop 50. Like,
yeah, for real.
He was flirting with it there. He's getting to 34, 35, 70. Who knows what would have happened that last deep. I mean, you don't ever want to go
open. There's a lot of different angles. People can peek you from mid or down a long like hall and everything. So, but 6-star hard point kicking off here. Gas Fly Tires are going to spawn just a little bit closer to that P1, so they'll get initial control of that. We'll see how Boston Burgers are going to deal with that. Now you got to remember this sub duo of Cover and Boozy's going absolutely ham previously, and Boozy's kicking it off with 2.
Yep, just a bloodbath with P1. You gotta expect, right? Trades going through, and we always know when the trades are happening that Boston typically gonna have their foot in that door, and they do. Boozy's finds 3 right off the break. Gonna be collecting some of this time. We'll have to see how Dallas breaks this now. Don't want to get down too many as they are now counting up themselves. They find all those trades back. It'll be Cover that's gotta find the magic, as they're gonna look towards maybe this P2. Yeah, we see a couple of those Boston arrows blow up a little, so maybe they're just content with how that first one went. All 4 of these yellow arrows are nice and close. The pre-fire from MWIII, I love to see it. Not going to be necessary this time around, but 30-9. We're going to have roughly 39-9, so going to be about a 30-ish point difference, but it's this Boston Burger P2 hold just like that first map that we're seeing again.
That's going to get spicy quick as the Boston Burger holding down this P2 time. This one actually, surprisingly, we've seen a lot of times on stream can turn into a little bit of a muddy hill schlep. Trying to hunt that player down is going to get shot up pretty good. The Dallas Flat Tires, the slight lead is getting cut into now as Boston Burger's trying to take it back. This game did just start, so a lead doesn't really mean too much. But Dallas on that time, this is massive for them to pick up some kills as well. Maybe an opportunity to stack some solid points here. Could almost double it up. Just like that, looking to get 70 points total off of this one here. So let's see if Dallas Flat Tires can hold on to it. Cover and the boys trying to push on in. The first one going to go down. A couple more to follow up. Boozy's follows up. 3 kills in favor of Dallas. Boozy's goes down as well. All 4 down. Dallas looking very solid to begin this one.
Yep, guns are just still running hot, right? We got Schlep running on that 7 and 2. He was a little bit underappreciated maybe in that invasion down the line just due to the very strong start from Austin, but Schlep kind of was catching him by the end of that. He was firing on all cylinders, so like to see that from them. They're going to need multiple guys shooting to go throughout the rest of this series, and we still have a lot of this hard point to go. They're going to read this side out, but Speedy's always going to get one. Going to get traded out now. This back spawn, will it be in? Yes, it will. There's 2 extra members, but they have the other side. All these yellow arrows are turned the right way, and they are moving over. So it's going to be a big set of kills. This could get ugly quick for the Burgers if they all are good to go down here.
Carried some massive kills coming in from Dallas, but Austin trying to fight on back. They get 2 there. They lose one in the process. Couldn't really afford to lose it because their teammates are respawning up. But Boston, like you just mentioned, they do have those spawns in their favor. A little flank coming in, though, the number 5 player Schlep, so you can get it done. This team loves their little flanks in the respawns. Not picking up much, but is being a distraction. Picks up 1 kill before going down. His teammates, though, Boston still getting cut down slowly. Wow. Dallas just slowly stacking some time.
Yeah, just a little awkward there with the big plant or whatever that is in that lobby kind of room there.
Yeah.
Managed to find his first trade for free when he probably should have died, but Boston maybe losing out on 10 seconds, do some awkward stuff, but it was just that first break kill right onto Speedy that made them have that spawn for the rest of it, which put them in a good spot. So you know they're going to play the fundamentals right, and they do so. They're at the Statue Hill first. The rotations have always been good from this Burger team. 20-point difference now as they're going to try and hold the inside track, but all 4 yellow arrows are up, and they're holding this. Ready to go.
I mean, the hold from Dallas right now is coming in strong. They pick up the first kill, looking for a little bit more. They get some great damage off onto these Boston players. One is going down below. That's going to be Cover. Gets picked up as well. Dallas looks absolutely phenomenal to start this thing out. But Boston, they've got 66 points to their name still, so not doing too bad. Dallas does hit the 100-point mark first and gets some solid kills still.
I'm a big fan of Speedy's POV here. He's always just kind of... seems like he's got that huge gunfight that he's got to at least participate in, and he's always jump shotting and getting that participation, and he's got 10 of them so far. So doing a good job, Dallas. They managed to break that hill quite quickly off the hold of Boston. They're up to almost double the lead. So we go back. We've just reset the. You aren't losing it, guys. There are only 4 of these hills, and Boston is back in P1 looking to do some damage.
It does throw everyone off. That's traditionally we have 5.
I said that for myself.
The P1, once again, Dallas Flat Tires did a great job. They definitely, I wouldn't say dominated, but they definitely had that early control the first time around. They got like a solid 20 points. I think it was 24 points out of it, whereas Boston got 9. So we're looking at Dallas to be the people who control it again. But Boston here, pick up a couple kills, try to break on in. They do get that time going. Some kills going their way as well. Maybe an opportunity to bring it back on the P1 would be pretty crazy, but it's possible.
Yeah, you can do it.
That P2, though.
Oh, from the flying as Boozy's there. I don't know if I've seen a guy jump that high. He's got hops, but Over holding down the U, and MWIII will find another. So finding their way back into this Boston, maybe kind of doing the opposite role this time, just making sure they don't start to get blown out, right? Always finding that big chunk back when they can. But it will be these kills by the pool side for Dallas now. That inside track, or should I say the outside track to P2 is theirs. But Boozy's going to try and be a thorn in their side and tell he kind of has a vibe there past already. Good shots, but there's another member there. He's going to try and take his shot. It's a big shot onto Speedy. It will be Dallas inside, though, now, and another trade on the outside. So not as strong of a hold as this could have been for Dallas, really, with how quick they got here.
I mean, Dallas flat tires.
Still
I mean,
two
they
members.
could get some time here with Boston. They are going to have those spawns. That's going to help them out immensely here. But 20 seconds left on the hill. 2 kills coming in from Austin as he picks up some big ones.
Wow.
You know that guy's going to be making plays all day. Schlep with one as well. 1 player left from Boston. The spawns come out from behind. Cover, though, tries to sneak in, gets taken down. 30 seconds left on this hill. Dallas looking like they're going to get it all. But T-Dub and the Bulls trying to move up the map. They're slowly getting cut down. But Austin with another one right there. He's on a 5. Does get taken down. Big kill from Cover. But Cover, a little bit weak. Needs to heal back up.
I got that rotation too, so I mean it will be another 60 seconds the way the flat tires. I loved how Boston slowed up to try and break that. Boston Schlepp, those guys are shooting at this point in the series. They're not gonna let that happen. So another 60 and Schlepp is on a 5. Speedy absolutely shooting his way to the front, gonna get the trophy down. I bet he's challenged soon. I just bet he is. He's creeping and crawling forward. The men's are moving. There's the kill for Schlepp. The crews will be in at some point. And the break, it is still going to go the way of the Burgers with those back spawns. So still a chance to do this, but Dez finds one. Just kind of fighting over this top patio side and that back kind of spawn side.
You know, that Dez little flank right there, picking up that 1 kill, getting damage on the second player, forcing him back is just enough pacing for teammates to get in, but doesn't matter. Boston picks up 3 kills, breaks right back in. A solid 30 seconds they can grab there. We'll get them right. I don't want to say right back in the game. They're definitely not out of it. And with the 4 rotations, I mean, the 4 hard points we have here, it's really nothing crazy, but 18 seconds left. Dallas trying to get another break here. They're trying to push on up. But once again, Boston with another solid hold. I say that as Speedy just picks up 2 kills and hops in the time.
Okay. I felt like that went fairly similar to the last one too, but just the difference was that Dallas didn't have the back spawn, so it was kind of traded the same way. They ended up getting in there at the end, and I mean, you love those seconds to get you a little close to that 200, but you do give up a little prio on this next hill, but they broke it last time, and it looks like they will break it again. 3 go down. This man will get flanked, so that will be all 4 members spawning out. And this number 6 arrow, if he gets any kills before they get this break in, this will be tough. Number 6 going to come in. Austin going to find 1. Going to play his life here. Finds a second. A little bit of work being done on the backside. Austin's got 3 so far on this hill. Going to chow for the 4th. Give him 1 more. That'll get it. 1 more coming out to you now, but his teammate Speedy will pick it up. Austin doing some heavy lifting deep down the line here.
I mean, this hill and P1 are just in the perfect spot to just be constantly contested. We're seeing that right now, but Dallas winning this contest right now, getting all these kills. Oh my God, Schlepp with 3. Guys, 25 and 13, just absolutely cracked right now. A couple of those players were weak, but it is what it is. That's part of the game. Just like that, Dallas flat tires looking phenomenal. Schlepp on a 4, about to stack up those cruises. Does go down, but Speedy's on a 4 of his own.
3s.
See if he can get something going there. I mean, both these teams looking phenomenal, but this Dallas flat tires team, they were down 2-0, looking to tie things up 2-2 in the series. They need just a few more points to get it done. See what happens here. Oh, the cruise missile coming in from downtown. We'll see if Dallas can follow up on this. This is a tough. Okay, the team kill comes in. I mean, if you're Dez right now, you're like, I was in the spawn. I was in the spawn.
And he was dodging, man. That cruise was doing tricks on it, but the break coming in, slept finding 2. They are now trying, T-Dub trying to hold this. Speedy is now in himself. This is another break onto this P1 as Boston's typically found their way in at the start. And they usually end up holding on to it, which the Covert again trying to do this heavy lifting down the line. 20 more seconds to go. This could get scary if they find that P2 washes. They have the hold on P2 right now. It's going to be a late U push for Dallas. They're going to find it 10 seconds. This will be a big 10 seconds for Dallas.
Yeah, big 10 seconds there, but I mean, you got to think about it. Like going into that hill, they only had 222, right? So if you're Boston, you're pretty happy with the way that went, but you have to have a solid P2 here, right? And it's looking like it might be a little difficult. Dallas, they had a great time. This last P2, they picked up a full 45 seconds. We'll see if they can do it again. But right now, I mean, they only need a few more. This one's going to be over. 15 more seconds. Dallas flat tires take it. Boston getting a couple big kills, but they have to get on that time and to get this player pushed back out.
So you kind of need to hold this the entire time, and then at the very end have somebody leave early and flip it. Kind of is a tough 2-hill change for the guys, but they're gonna have to focus on 1 hill at a time. And Dallas is focused on breaking this right now. Covert finds 2. Covert not gonna get the 3rd. Dez and Austin gonna combine for that one, and Dez will get another. 10 more seconds to go, and they're gonna have to just fly at this. It looks like we may be going to Game 5, CNK.
I mean, that's awful to say, but the Boston Burgers are unfortunately
Holy
going game
crap.
5. It's 250 to 173 in favor of the Dallas Flat Tires, looking absolutely phenomenal there, getting it done at the end. I mean, getting their vengeance for that map 1. They do a great job in back-to-back respawns here, right? You got the same guys all popping up, but look at Schlepp, 33 and 18, finishing it off, basically 5K damage, getting a big two-piece there.
Opportunity to take a massive step forward in that sense, and I don't even want to suggest it, but the other side as well.
Yeah, I mean, it could get crazy quick, but Dallas Flat Tires, bomb in hand, gonna make their way towards this B side of the map. Got a couple of very talented players to go through, including Cobra with that submachine gun. Probably the best submachine gun overall player in the lobby so far that we've seen this series. We'll see if we can keep that up. But both these teams, hey, this is Invasion S&D for you. Things get nice and slow, nice and easy. You got to be slow and methodical with it. And if you're the side of Boston, you're just looking for info right now. We're not trying to give up any lives. Maybe do a little damage trade, but we're not trying to lose anybody. Makes things a little difficult, but Austin try to sneak his way through the A side of the map. It looks like by T-Dub with a nice opening first blood. Going to break things open for that defensive side. Just to stay nice and easy, but have a little more info. Austin, though, slowly moving up on the A side of the map as that bomb wraps around.
Trade comes in, Austin finding that. He's in the very back, too, and he's T-Dub finding a big kill onto him to stop that kind of flank in. Boozy's got a snap on another, but Speedy will get the trade. But on the other side, we did see another trade come out, so it will be Speedy versus the world. Does have the bomb, which makes this a little easier, but they know what side he's probably going to, and they've got both sides covered. It will take a miracle. Fast one at that for Speedy. Let's see if he got it in him, but the shot's going to come out. I'm not going to suspect that spot out of Cobra. Boston, maybe just calming the masses a little bit, finding that first defense like they need to, and they do it.
And Invasion, definitely a map where we expect defenses to win majority of the time. Right? We see definitely plenty of teams that can make the offensive side work very effectively. But it's a map overall, kind of like your typical control maps and things. You expect the defensive side to win. So we'll see the first team that can really punch through, really make that offensive side work. But as of right now, I mean, Dallas had a decent little start there, but didn't work out in their favor one bit. As Boston go up 1-0 on the map. Series tied up 2-2, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, it is a game 5. The Boston Burgers going to take their first offensive round over towards the B side of the map. Pretty typical. We see this quite often. A couple gunshots going down to the map. Boozies goes to smoke out. Wants to move up on B very quickly. Gets that cross covered for the shots going across the map. Dez, though, gets some good shots off. Calls it out to his teammates. They've got 3 guys here very quickly to help on out. Speedy with a nice first blood. Cover going to get a nice trade on the map.
Didn't come out on that tank member. Now Austin in a bad spot. Weak, and Mojo will take that fight. This is just really textbook S&D out of Boston taking the site right now. But since it is such a hard site to take, it still leads them in a 2v2. And the bomb, a little stranded. I mean, not completely, but all these shots in the back are big. And Schlepp finds that kill, as it now is a 2v1 for T-Dub. But it's become a clutch in all the moments they've kind of needed him in this series so far. Can he pull one out here?
The Does are definitely in power position, though. T-Dub by himself. He's got a couple players to go up against. Takes down Speedy. Now going to be a 1v1. Him versus Schlepp. Schlepp, though, wrapping around the back. Knows he's in this little building here. T-Dub pushes on up. He gets shot in the back just like that. Schlepp with a nice little 1v1 right there to take the defensive round win for his team. Tie things up 1-1.
A little scary at times. I mean, I really love seeing Boston just hit that site as quick as they did. It was, again, it's such a hard site to take that even when you do it like that and you kind of push that man back to the very behind the bulldozer, right? It's just you still end up losing a guy or two, and it makes it hard. But I just think early on, showing that you're not scared, you're not worried about it. You run in that site, that's about as good as it can look. So didn't get the offense there, but looked promising for maybe a future take.
Dallas Flat Tires now on the offensive side. Just trying to get some early damage off. Maybe they can get a pick on the middle of the map. Does not happen, but Cobra, he gets caught up by a couple of stuns there. Is going to stay alive temporarily, but Dallas, they wanted to capitalize on that. You saw a couple of players like Dez try to move on up, but they backed up quickly. Someone on the team definitely called that one out to say, hey, maybe not so fast there. But Dallas, all 4 players here stacked up on the B side of the map, trying to make something happen. But the number 5 and 7 player from Boston stacked up over towards A. Waiting for this rotation back like they expect. And there we go. The bomb is going to start making his way towards the middle of the map. That's Austin. Knows something's a little sus right now. Wants to try to make a play happen here. In that DVD now, Cover has to be nice and careful. But Schlepp here. He's pushing up, wants to make a play. The shots come through. He's waiting for the reload or something, but the kills go back and forth there. Cover does pick one up. T-Dub losing his life there as Dez with the first blood. But Cover with a kill onto Schlepp. Gets his health back. And the bomb going towards A.
Big fan of Boozy's slight reflector too. Let's represent my man. As the bomb has been moved back over to A, that's a big kill onto him. 3v2, it's gonna be a 2v3 retake. It's a great spot for Flat Tires to maybe get their way into this game, winning an offense. But we don't get ahead of ourselves. We've seen it before, but it's gonna have to take some effort from Cover here. He's gonna have to find a free one maybe. It doesn't feel like Dallas is giving much opportunity for that.
Yeah, I mean, already 15 seconds off that plant timer there. But
There
nice
we go.
kill coming in from Cover. Gonna open things up a little bit. The Cafe player's getting a little bit mixy with it, but just like that, Cover picks up another one. The last player gonna be weak. He
There it
picks
is,
up all
Cover.
3! And just like that, the bomb is gonna get defused, and the Boston Burgers with a massive clutch on defense to keep the 3 defensive rounds in a row on moving. Defense, 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 baby.
God, I think they really needed that one there. Cover with a really big play to get his boys pumped up. That's the defense they were almost going to lose there. And just finding that flank in and this last kill is impressive. I mean, Austin's been shooting all series long. So that is a tough fight to have, and he does it. So, like you said, 3 defenses in a row. Stay intact. We'll see. This could be a big swing if Boston were to win this one on offense.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, round 4 going. Dallas Flat Tires on the defensive side. Boston Burgers offense here. Looking like they're going to go towards the east side of the map this time around. Switch things up right off the start. Something new for us, but Schlepp, he's going to get some good info for his team. Get some nice shots on board. The 2 players here to follow up, but Cover with the first blood. Massive kill for his squad. Dallas, though, and they now know they have to defend this side of the map. They're starting to push on up. They want to get more map pressure instead of push back and stay safe.
Lost that member. Our Dallas is going to make this push a little easier. The smoke's going to get you into that balcony area. Austin is still lurking, though. He's going to snap out, find one, turn for the second. Going to find another. Austin turning that. He's just onto that white car now. T-Dub's going to take the push. Austin going to just get snapped up there. As now Dez looking at that A bomb. It is a 1v2. You kind of got the read on a second guy maybe pushing him. Yeah, this shot comes through. It's going to come out. Dez going to go down. It will be the Burgers who pick up this offense and give themselves a 2-round lead.
Massive play coming in there. But, dude, I mean, look at that. I mean, Cover with a massive play in that one, right? If he doesn't pick up those couple of kills, I mean, he picks up 3, right? He breaks things open for his team on that previous one, but now on this one here, he also helps get things moving. The Dallas Flat Tires now down 1-3. You're gonna have to make an offensive play of your own. We'll see if you can get that going.
A big round for Dallas. You gotta want to get back into it right now, but it's a tough ask to do. You gotta kind of keep the mind games up. Gotta find one of those first bloods and then break a site in a 4v3, which is still hard to do, but it's one of the spots that makes it so tough. But when you got shots like that from Schlepp, it gets a little easier as he's gonna rip that man off that heady. And now with a bit more numbers in action, maybe they feel a little bit more comfortable. I'm interested in Cover's position here. He's flanked a lot, but that's going to be stopped from Boozy's quick trades. Cover going to get in and find him himself. So quickly Speedy again into a 1v2.
Yeah, Speedy's going to have a tough one here. This 1v2 up against Moja and Cover ain't going to be too pretty. The bomb down over by the A site, so he's just wrapping around, see if he can find any free kills. One of these players maybe just being a little bit of a straggler, hunting him down. But both these players are doing a great job just playing together. They know for a fact they need to go for a trade. They can't overstack or anything like that. But Speedy wrapping around through that Boston spawn right now, going for the bomb. I like this wrap all the way around. They haven't spotted him or anything. They're just holding up in that CD area right now. So good to be chilling in there. Speedy, gonna go grab this bomb. I like this from Boston. They have no info right now. They maybe knew the bomb was down here, but who knows? Now, might be getting a little antsy, but Speedy's got to try to make a play here. He's got 10 seconds, takes 5 seconds to plant. Okay, this has been a problem for Dallas. We saw this in the 6-star as well, but now Boston Burgers, they're going to know very shortly. This one does get planted with 0.4 to spare, and just like that, Boston Burgers on the hunt now. 1v2. See if the Boston Burgers can get it done on defense.
Big moment. Gotta think the double chow might be coming. They're going to try and look at this. I don't know if they see him. They do see him. Moja's going to get that little ankle and then take a bigger child and find the head. So that's a good shot out of him. 2-0. That'll be another round on the board for the Burgers. And I wonder if it's in Dallas' heads right now, right? The search has just not seemed to gone their way in either of these maps so far. So when you want to start turning this boat around, I think it was the last time we were 4-2, right? We can get there again with another round here, but Dallas just got to find their way back in. I mean, they'll have a defense to do it this round.
I mean, this is big if you're Dallas, right? Series on the line, gotta make it happen here. But if you're the Boston Burgers, you're very hyped up right now. You're up 4-1. You're doing good. You've had a couple, 3 rounds in a row here, including you got that offensive round in the middle. Obviously, 2 defenses and offense gonna make you pretty happy. But if they can get an offense here, they will definitely prove they are the kings of S&D. Bomb once again, going to make its way towards the A side of the map. Schlepp, though, he's going to read this one, picks up one, gets out with his life for now, but he's going to rechal immediately. Some good damage getting traded back onto him, but not able to take him down. You see the side of Boston. They want to push that through. They know they can't do it, but Schlepp played a little dangerous here.
Aggressive players like to do that. They like to be the big dog in the room. Schlepp not wanting to give up this site. Keep that advantage. A lot of shots being traded this round. No kills. I mean, we got that cruise in the back pocket. Austin finds another. Schlepp will get traded. 3v2. Austin kind of looking to get into action. Whatever timing Boozies gets with this will not work out. It is going to be a 3v1 now for Cover. Gonna find the first one. Trade's not going to be there immediately. The reposition. Over is ready to chow anything with 11 kills through 5.
I mean, he's ready to, he's cracked out of his mind right now. He's got the bomb in his hand. He can do basically anything he wants. He's going to go towards this B bomb site, but both these players from Dallas going to wrap around the back. He's going to go for the cutoff right now. Maybe a chance to make a play here. He doesn't get the first one. Dallas do secure that, but big defensive round from Dallas, but it was looking a little sketchy for a second.
Oh, I love that play out of him there. That is just the ego talking and you listening, which I respect. He could have had it there. I would have imagined another swap onto Speedy could have been in play, but they're able to hold on to that. Dallas get around on the board. This is a big offense. You really got to find it here. 4-2 again. This is a moment they had in that last one. I think it was the same kind of thing, right? It was when they got that A site on Statue finally in 6-star, and then they gave it up to reflank. Yeah. That was that 4-2 round. So wonder if we get something similar. Maybe this is we just see the B hit out of Dallas. We haven't really seen it as aggressive. Gonna see the cross, and it looks like they're going that way at least a little bit. Dallas has got to find it.
Dallas flat tire. Playing this one a lot slower here, knowing this is a very, very important offensive round win here. But Boston Burgers on the defense, taking things nice and easy. Cover, I think Cover wants to make a move. Oh, he does. You could tell. Getting a little antsy right now. Dallas flat tires. Just getting some nice shots up, getting a little bit of info for themselves, but they're on the offensive side. They got to make the move. Boston doing the smart thing, baiting out these shots a little bit, maybe trying to bait a push coming in here, but that's flat tires doing the smart thing, just holding up, waiting for any kind of info. Austin's on the A side of the map, kind of feeling things out right now. He's not feeling too much though, so he might call for his teammates to push on over and help him break this one open.
No stunning for me. Schlepp knows he can't jump up there with the guy that's been shouldering this whole time. Here comes the push out. Austin gonna stay alive anyway in that white car. That's gonna give them a bit better position. The stun will hit on Boozy, so they know exactly where he is. T-Dub is gonna have to make the play, I think, here, or else this push will be maybe in. Austin's got a big gunfight coming up. Dez finds the help for him. They won't predict that other member there. T-Dub did find his kill, so into the another trade. Cobra finds another. Austin's gonna try and put this down, but it doesn't look like it'll go very well. It is gonna go well putting the bomb down, but he's gonna have nobody there. And he does get it down. The Boston with the retake.
Yeah, that's tough.
Really
that's definitely tough. They kind of got picked apart right there. Definitely going the way of the Boston Burgers. They go up 5-2 right now, looking absolutely fantastic on that defensive side and the offensive side. Obviously, they're up by quite a bit here. But now, I mean, going into this round 8, I mean, you got to be pretty excited here if you're either side. I mean, Dallas Flat Tires, you still got a fighting chance. Boston Burgers, though, you're looking to cut this one out right here. Be totally up in rounds 6-4 totally. Sorry, 12-4 totally in S&D total. So we'll see if they can get it done there. But it's out of Boston Burgers. Not done yet. Still got to win one more round here.
And you got the cruiser for Cover too. I mean, if you get that bomb down B site, and then you're just kind of laughing with the cruiser in the back pocket. Looks like it might be the plan. Kind of do or die now if you are the flat tire. Oh, it looks like the cruiser's coming out even earlier, I think, based on this. Yeah, here we are. Cover gonna try and push them off that forklift.
Hopefully they didn't miscalculate. Hopefully they knew that might be
try and take a fight.
One.
That out of Dez though, just take the fight, you know you're dead anyway. And there's 3 kills in the feed for the Burgers. It's gonna be on to Schlepp for the 1v4, the official 1v4. And this is a tough map to do it on. This is a tough site to do it on.
I mean, it's hard, right? Especially when you're up against players like T-Dub, Moja, and Boozies, and just like that, he does pick up the first one there, gets a lot of damage on the second one. But ladies and gentlemen, the Boston Burgers have done it.
They did it.
They win in a 6-2 fashion. They are finally, for the first time as a team, have won a match on stream. The curse has been broken. The Boston Burgers win, baby.